is AJ Pelletier with the NFL Fantasy Playbook.com picks of the week.
Hey everyone, AJ Pelletier here. I'm brought to you by NFL Fantasy Playbook. That is only the sister site, though, of the mothership. That's right, Fantasy Football Search, the #1 fantasy portal. Go to fantasyfootballsearch.com where you will find the best draft kit available. That's right, the War Room Draft Kit. It has 5 sites coming together to give you all the information you could possibly need to start the season and carry you straight through to week 16, 17, and create the championship trophy with your name on it. That's right, so go to fantasyfootballsearch.com to get that draft kit. That's right, today's video rant is going to be brought to you in 2 pieces. Earlier today, I did a little bit of a rant about a few different things that aren't necessarily fantasy related, but maybe they are. Now today was going to be just talking a little about different things that have kind of upset me in the last 3-4 weeks, maybe even a month. Now, if you look back, we are going to do a little bit of a look back at one of my video rants from about a month ago. All right, here it is. AJ Pelletier here, July 30th, talking about the hostage taking. I can't even remember what part we're on. It could be part 4 or 5. You know what? Brett Favre, he says he's not going to play football, but he's going to continue throwing the ball. I don't buy this for a second. I think he's going to still try to play football this year. All right. As you can tell, I predicted this. This exact same thing. I told everyone that Brett Favre would be a Viking before the season started. That's right. I knew he just wanted to miss training camp. Odds are he was going to miss the whole thing, but all of a sudden Brad Childress had reportedly said he wasn't pleased with any of the quarterbacking play. He probably made a phone call, said, Brett, okay, we're going to put this into motion now. We need to get you in camp. Now, you can take a look at my cheat sheets and go to the War Room Draft Kit. That's right. Fantasy Football Search is hosting the War Room Draft Kit. If you go take a look at AJ's cheat sheet, you will notice that Brett Favre is number 10. That's right. I had it. Brett Favre, Minnesota Vikings, all along. I never once took him off my cheat sheets. My very first copy of the cheat sheets had Brett Favre on the top 10 of quarterbacks. I think I had him at 9 the first round in July. August, I put him at 10. Now I might even move him back up to 9, knowing that he'll be in training camp a little. We're going to take a look at this. I make my new cheat sheet September 1st. All right, that's all I had to say about Mr. Egomaniac. You have the biggest ego, but it's self-driven by us, the media. That's right. All the television coverage was even following a car and a plane. God, come on. This is not, the president of the world. Even President Obama doesn't even get some of that kind of press coverage. This is ridiculous that this egomaniac can get this nonsense media. All right, as for the Vikings, it's going to make them a better football team. Look out for Adrian Peterson. It put Thomas Jones, an average back, into rock star status for fantasy. What's it going to do for Adrian Peterson? That's right. Teams have to worry about the pass in Minnesota now. I think there's big open holes. Adrian Peterson goes to number 1 with a skyrocket. All right, listen to the rest of my blog. It's coming right up. All right, now for week 1 preseason rant. Few things have come to mind over the last little bit. One of them is the Al Davis situation. Everybody keeps on thinking the man has lost his mind. You know what? At 80, he has. He should relinquish it, but maybe he's not as far off as we think he is. You know what? When you think of the draft in the first round, obviously he got lazy. He could have waited and made a draft or two or trade or two, slid down, picked up a few extra draft picks, and still got Darius Hayward-Bay. The Darius Hayward-Bay isn't the problem for me. It's the fact that he picked him up at 7. Now, obviously, maybe the reason why he didn't go with Crabtree is because he knew he couldn't sign him. Could that have been the possibility? Well, you know what? Maybe the old man hasn't lost all his mind, because as San Francisco knows, this is getting ridiculous. This guy is such a diva. He's a diva before he even hits the field. Oh, God, buddy. You know what? Here's the thing. If you want more money than the number one wide receiver, then you should have been the number one wide receiver. You don't deserve any more money than Darius Hayward-Bay because you slid. I don't hear Aaron Rodgers saying, well, I should have gotten more money even though I slid to 22. You know what? You don't hear Brady Quinn crying about the amount of money he got because he slipped down. You know what? This happens all the time, buddy. Go out on the field, earn a few dollars, renegotiate your contract, and then you'll get the respect of some people in order to make more money. All right, so that's that rant. Number 2, Michael Vick, welcome back to the NFL. Looks good on you. Philadelphia, well done. Way to take a chance on this guy. Love the structure of the contract, too. That was well done. Now, as for you, PETA. Now, I have a dog. I have a cat. I love animals more than anybody. But you know what? I also have a job. And if I would have been one of these people that would have had dog fighting or went to jail for any other reason after serving 2 years of prison, I would have been able to have a second chance on society at what I do. And my job is just doing what I do 9 to 5. So obviously I would have been maybe given a second chance by some company doing that. Well, that's all Michael Vick has had, is a second chance at doing the one thing he does, and that's play football. So you know what? You've made your stink. You smiled in front of the cameras. I love these people that have their sign and are smiling. If you're really upset with Michael Vick, you'll be mad. You know, mad. Not like this. Oh, look at me. I'm on TV. You know, stop thinking that you're just on TV, blah, blah, blah. This is a man's livelihood. And yes, he did wrong. He has served his time. He gets his second chance. You know what? You've made your point. Get out of here. The media, after a while, you'll subside. Let the Philadelphia Eagles go about playing their ball. All right. That's about it for now. Other than the fact, don't forget to special custom your leagues. I hate people that sit there and say, well, Adrian Peterson is number 1 overall pick in all leagues. No, you know what? He is not. Not in PPR leagues. You know what? Not in quarterback-heavy leagues. You've got to understand the customization of your league. Get to know it. Figure out a way of figuring out the point schemes and who would be the most valuable. In a standard Yahoo or ESPN, yeah, Adrian Peterson is number 1. Really, he's the best back in the league. But you know what? When it comes right down to it, know your point systems. All right, everyone. Till next time, have a wonderful week 2 of the preseason. Cheers.